So we're back once again in Vurhonga Savanna multiplayer. Got ourselves a nice morning server here. It's about 7:30 a.m. Got a pretty fun loadout today, and hopefully we can find something good for our trophy launch. And one of our absolute favorite parts about early morning on Vurhonga, got feeding Springbuck out here. Think that level 3 on the right's probably our best option. Big level 3 female back there. But that guy right there with the 22-250 looks like a pretty good way to get this hunt started. So his head's up. Gets us a good opportunity to get a lung shot. He's going to go nowhere, by the way. Not a bad deal at all. And as we run up here, it'll be a good opportunity to introduce our loadout. So naturally, 22-250 is going to be our kind of smaller game weapon. We have, as always, the 22 with us. But then we have the 7mm break, actually the engraved one that used to be a console exclusive, and we've got, of course, the 470 that actually came with Vurhonga Savanna way back in the day. So a fun little array of weapons. Hopefully we can make use of all of them today. And as for this guy, actually a gold 61, so just barely. Got him double lung. Pretty good start. And that's actually what we're going to do for now. Just kind of scoot up this left side here. Hopefully we don't kind of run into anybody, but for now we'll go through these meadows. Now we brought the 470, so we might as well make use of having it. I figure it's Cape Buffalo drink time, and we'll run all the way up this coast, see what we can get for aggressive ones, see if we can find any trophy ones, anything like that. So, second shot may have been a hard shot. I think 2 double lungs kills him with 470 anyway. We didn't. Double lung and liver on the second shot, double lung, liver, and stomach on the first shot. When they're at 9 meters, that 470 round has no problem going through them. So 124 gold. Hopefully, plenty more where that came from. Well, finally, a nice size cape's charging us, a real nice mythical. You see like a smaller mythical back there? This guy, every now and then you'll see these horns on a level 9. Guaranteed trolls when that happens, so I'm glad this is an 8. He's gonna charge right down here. Might pop the sight off of that. Just go with the iron as soon as he can figure out a direction. Nice and... How did that happen? Did that second shot hit? It sounded like sand kicking up. And I only see one bit of blood, but I don't know how that missed. Yeah, one shot. Double lung, liver, and stomach again. Not a bad deal. 5 meters this time. 144 score. And just like that, it's nearly the end of Cape Buffalo drink time. Actually, we're pretty well through it. We'll still go all the way up here just in case. Obviously, capes move pretty slow. There's a decent chance we can catch them just leaving. But no worries. If we don't find anything else interesting, we'll be using the 470 even more, probably at a bit more range on lions. So we've got a decent level 7 out here, and generally speaking, when we use the 470 at range, we actually do so with the iron. So we're going to try the red dot, or in our case, orange dot today, and kind of see how that does. So we're going to get right on 150 so that we can only get information from exactly where we aim, no bullet drop, anything like that. With his head up, hopefully, that's going to be a decent hit. Definitely hit him, you can tell by the reaction. He's not... Oh, maybe he's dropping? I don't know. Could it have been vertebrae? It's clearly going to kill him. I'm pretty sure the 470 with a vital hit kills a lion more quickly than that, but we've seen before... Sometimes these powerful weapons, you start to extend the range a bit, and it's not at all what you expect. He's going to drop right there, so at least no tracking needed. So it's low bleed rate. I don't know what to make of this. There was obviously no point going back and checking the impact blood. We had, you know, the location he dropped marked. That was... that was double lung? Are you kidding me? I mean, as I said, we've seen this before. I don't think with lions, but with other species. 150 meters. May as well have shot the thing with like a 308. I'm really not sure it would have died any slower. Maybe a bit? Well, anyway. At least we know the sight's accurate. So we should be good. Should we find another one at that range? So now I'm interested in... We've got a nervous level 7 lion. Shouldn't make any difference for us. And maybe we'll try to aim right on the heart. I did think that hit a little bit lower than we aimed, but... Maybe that's just what we had kind of lined up. So I'll keep this a little high, but hopefully right over the heart. Something like that. Definitely didn't heart shot him. And let's see how long it would... I think we did heart shot him. That, like... A 470 round. Like the gun that was made for this map, as we talked about. Not that lions were in the game when the 470 came out, but I think the point still remains. Heart shot at 150, I think, and probably at least one lung. And he ran some. This is blowing my mind. How have we never figured this out? So it's high bleed rate, which, by the way, you can get very high bleed rate. It's not even, as insane as it can get. Double lung and heart, 151 meters. It's full quick kill, of course, but he ran decently far. That's really interesting. The last thing I thought we'd be doing today is essentially testing the 470 on lions, but here we are. We've shot plenty with it. I guess we usually just get a little bit closer. I would call this a perfect opportunity, minus the distance. It's a little further than I'd like, but quite frankly, I think beyond 150 meters, maybe beyond 100, a better lion option might even be just the 7 mil. So that's 340, 350, something like that. We're gonna try to land this, and we're gonna see what happens. You need to stop doing that animation, though it's kind of cool to see. Somewhere in there, that didn't heart shot him. He is going down decently quick, though. Would have been interesting to look at the quick kill on the double lung shot. That probably won't be a double lung shot, but it may. And time's just flying by today. It's 1700 already, and we're just out here running around messing with different calibers for lions. Actually, if I'm seeing that right, we can make a judgment just based on this. That's medium bleed rate. I don't have to pick up the track. It's clearly a larger blood track than the low bleed rate. So I think even without getting the heart shot, and I'm pretty sure heart shot 7 mil insta drops a lion at any range. If we can find another one, although it's, almost as dark, we'll try it. Hopefully we can get to like a nice even range right on the 0 distance. It's really interesting though. Regardless of what we hit, single lung, double lung, 350 meters, like twice the distance of the 470, it's going to have brought the lion down a little bit more quickly with a better bleed rate. It was double lung, so that part's even. 351 meters, we almost had it too, just a little too far left, nailed the holdover, and didn't actually get a line with the heart. Nonetheless, bunch of stepping lines today, and if we can't find one, we're going to get down there and actually chase kudu once again. Still looking for a better rare for our multi-mount, but in the meantime, hopefully there's a lion that's going to be somewhat cooperative. I mean, it's all level 7s, every one of them, but we'll go to 150, just so we have a fair comparison. Not that we really need it, but I actually want to see, does a 7 mil heart shot? Hello? Hold on. Where did that come from? Okay, we'll shoot a level 5 wildebeest, and then we'll see, does a 7 mil heart shot drop a lion immediately at 150? So we are at 150 meters on the nose. I think we shot 151 earlier with the 470. Back up a tiny bit, shoot into the air. He should stand up and eventually give us some kind of decent front angle shot. That felt like it should have been a hard shot. I guess it wasn't. But 2 hours and 40 minutes out here on Vurhonga Savanna, nothing big at all anywhere. And by the way, just continuing this trend of the only trophies we've had on Vurhonga since Suitor Baton come out being wildebeest, a 38.74 diamond. He was obviously small horns, could see that from the moment we spotted him, so nothing crazy, no worries about trying to get that shot. These guys are guaranteed diamonds and kind of a dime a dozen in the same way, but we will tax that as we've been redoing trophy lodges. I don't know if we're going to need that or not anywhere, so might as well have it. But just not quite how you draw it up as far as trying to get this heart shot. It's crazy in the lighting, like that looks like a blonde, is obviously not. And then in the harvest screen, the mane looks so much darker. Whoa, okay. Good to know. So that, I mean, unless I'm crazy here, that would have clipped, at the very least, the right side of the heart there. Interesting, so that leg bone can stop it. Frontal heart shot definitely can be done. I mean, we shot through double lung broadside too. Well, there's one reason maybe to use the 470. Probably it at least punches through to double lung. Maybe we could hit the heart. Could we be able to aim that well with the less than super easy to aim sights at that range? So let's try this again. Now, getting exactly right here due to the wind might be a challenge. And we already know that quartering angle, we can hit the leg. She's gonna turn right as I was ready to take that shot. That's fine though, because I'd rather get that perfect frontal angle attempt than not. It's okay. That was a thing. It's basically Kudu drink time though, so I want to get on to that. That is what I wanted. Perfect hard shot from the 7mm. And as I said, I was pretty confident it dropped him, but that 470 really had me rethinking. And you know, it kind of goes to show so often, I'll get questions in comments or live streams, wherever, whether or not the 470 is worth purchasing. It is the most expensive gun in the game, by the way. And I think pretty clearly, it's fun to use. It's a great challenge weapon, obviously not being able to be equipped with a scope or anything like that. I really enjoy that type of challenge, but as far as being the best option for most hunting scenarios for Class 9 animals, I think heck, 7mm, 338, 300, anything like that is just better. Well, that might be one of the weirdest looking max weight Kudu we've seen. 127 to 140, that right side looks really good. The left side's super weak, but we haven't gotten much uses out of the 7mm today other than just testing stuff with lions. So, we'll just take that guy down. Don't need a hard shot to drop a Kudu, that much I can say for certain. I mean, that right side might be diamond horns. Left side, not so much. 92 kilo, he's a 137 despite the insane unevenness. Got him double lung, no problem. I mean, kind of cool to see. Maybe the most uneven big Kudu we've ever taken. So a slightly more even one this time actually goes up to 154. Pretty sure both horns though are smaller than that good side on the last one, so close to 300. That'll do just fine to bring that guy down. And a combination of what we've run up here and then other areas of the coast, pretty much the entire thing's been hunted, so probably we'll try some other lakes. They're done drinking in about 15 minutes, but maybe we can find something. So just a quick scan around, make sure we're not missing out on anything up here. We'll grab the second level 4 max weight estimate that we've shot. I mean, not bad looking. 143, so definitely needs a little bit more on those horns to have a chance of being 150 plus. And let's see if we can find anything else at the lakes around here. Well, I think a potentially pretty good way to end this, though with a really small lion, a level 5 minimum weight estimate as well, is with one more attempted hard shot from the 7mm, 300 meters away and broadside. So I don't really love our odds. We're gonna see what happens. See if we can line this up. So the heart definitely sits kind of back. Gotta shoot through the leg, I'd say. No way. I really didn't think that was gonna work. That is probably the best ending we could ask for. And honestly, it wasn't at all the plan to come here to Vurhonga and start comparing the 7mm to the 470, but 290, call it 9-meter heart shot. Not a bad deal. And it's just really interesting, and it kind of highlights why we like to use the 470 as a challenge weapon. It turns out in a lot of applications, it's not actually all that good, but yet again, we come out here, hunting other stuff generally, and we find a trophy wildebeest, I think the 3rd time in a row, on Vurhonga Savanna. Eventually, we're bound to find something else, but when we're here and when we're frankly trying to do experiments with this 7mm, we'll take a diamond any day of the week. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.